And welcome back to another episode of the Credit Authority, coming to you live from Mohica Castle, and I am with Eric Coleman today. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I am good. So I know we've been kind of chit-chatting around and we've been talking about some sports things, but more importantly, what you're doing today. I always love to know what an athlete is doing today. So fill us in on what is Eric Coleman's agenda.
Well, today, since I'm done, I think I'm more busy than when I played. I am a host on television. I host a sports betting show on MSG Network. I still host some shows for the Jets, but I'm in warehousing and logistics. And also, I'm a partner in some drug detox and rehab facilities. So I've been quite busy, been blessed. Try to do as much philanthropy as I can, and all while trying to be a family man. So it's a big challenge, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were speaking about that. Obviously, we are located in New York. You still reside in New York. You have family down in Florida. How is that work-life balance for you?
You know what? It's been great. It's been great. You know, my kids are getting a little older to where they're getting independent. They have their sports and everything, and they understand that, you know, it's still a grind. You know, I have to take my focus from one sport and put my energy towards business, and trying to create the best life for them as I can. And I have a great partner to do it with, so it's been great leading the way for them and showing them the example.
So we always speak to our guests when they come on the show, and we always want to give a tidbit. So you're a family man. Mm-hmm. So we like to talk about debt and responsibility and financial literacy. What lessons do you think you'd like your children to know about just what's happening in the world today in reference to credit card debt and really like any kind of student loans? I know that they're still young, but what kind of path do you want to set for them?
That's a great question. You know, when I talk to my kids, it's, you know, more about wants and needs, you know, things that you want, and there's things that you need. You know, it's one thing to want everything that you see on Amazon and you want to go get all these things in these games, but you know, as you get older, you have to start focusing more on the need area and assets versus liabilities. And, you know, I try to tell them, you know, about different things. For instance, I told my son I wanted this car. And I said, you know, I want this car, but I'm not going to go buy the car. I'm going to go buy a business that's going to pay for the car. And, you know, it's fun. It's fun talking to, a 7-year-old about stuff like that. But he gets it. You know, he understands that, you know, you don't just pay out of pocket for these things that you want. You know, you have to go, you know, buy a house, buy something that's going to create income to create those things that can help you support those wants that you want in life.
I am just blown away by that amazingly perfect answer.
Okay.
Usually you get people, they stumble, they're like, well, you know, did you want me to say something specific? But I think when it's organic and it's genuine, look, I have 5 kids, I teach my kids well, and we also go back to the wants and the needs. And it's about accountability along the way as well, and upbringing, and we try to bring as much awareness and financial literacy to our communities as possible.
You have to. You got to pass it down to the next generation.
So I love it. So once again, we are at Mohica Castle with Eric Coleman. I know you have a tea time to get to, so I won't hold you, but thank you so much for joining us on the Credit Authority.
It's a pleasure.
You got it.